No more, it's just fucking.
Yo guys, what's going on? It's EDJ Sandman, and we're just going to roll right into it. It's us again, you know it is.
Yes, yeah, if you've been watching this for, you probably know who we are by now.
If you're on like the 24th part, yeah, you know who it is by now.
Yeah.
But
alright, so Hakan, oiled up at the start of the match, that's a big thing.
that is massive, like, because now all those matchups are going to change, like.
Yeah, problem is though, what kind of oil? Is it going to be like 3 second, 5 second?
That's it. Like this is like the evidence part of the thing. Like apparently there's a video out now with like all like 2012 footage that you can go and watch, and it shows the little changes, but like nothing's really noticeable at the moment.
Yeah.
But like if you see Hakan start off with oil at the beginning of the match, like you got to watch out for that. Like especially if like for instance you're playing Ryu, like you can't be throwing any random fireballs from full screen anymore, because that can be like punished with an EX slider, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
Like, especially when he's oiled, he's pretty dangerous, his grab range is further, so that's really good if it's like, especially if it's like his EX version or something.
It's kind of cool, because remember whenever his oily dashes really fast and really far, so you can literally just, as soon as you start the match, just dash straight into like a standing medium or heavy punch, so that'll counter hit anything, and that does big damage. Alright, let's not even start on to these freaking stupid things. Alright, frame, crushing hard punch, now hits twice, is pretty interesting. That's the one where he kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, he like smacks his arm, like do you know what it looks like, crouching hard punch?
Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool how his twice and how focus breaks pretty much. Fourth medium punch, smaller vulnerability, so I don't know what the heck that means. What is, Hakan now slides when you, that means that whenever you slide, or whenever you do guard position, you know, down plus all 3 kicks or something, or like a heavy kick or something, then you can actually like slide across the screen, which is pretty cool.
So like, you can slide across the screen while doing like that crouching thing.
I don't think I'll be like that fast, but it says here from a dash and you're oiled. So pretty much if I have a load of like specifics now, so it's pretty cool. It applies to both forward and back dashes. So I think it's almost like a dash that you do with the guard. With that. So I think it can be very different than AE.
I think that'll put him a bit more up there, like especially with like all this like oily slidey stuff that he's been getting now.
Yeah, now he's almost like sliding around. They might as well fucking cover the entire floor with oil whenever I can. Like, I can now slide, or that weird, I'm not. Oil slide does more stun. Oil share follow up, the slide does 100 stun. Body press 150 stun, there you go again.
150 stun with a body press.
Yeah. This means you won't miss your combo chances if you stand up with a slide. Oil dive trajectory, revise, the buffed Hakan EX, there you go. Oil dive again, so now it goes right past the opponent rather than, if you do like an oil dive, the one where he kind of like slowly walks towards you and like try and grabs you.
Yeah.
Now rather than, sometimes you're like kind of invisible wall and you just punish him, now he just goes right past you.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I can't punish him. So I remember really one of my best punishes was crouching fierce into fierce uppercut. No, I can't do that because I'm really far. Probably the best I can do is like super or something, depending on how far it goes. Oil dive won't whiff against shorter counters of the standing, okay. And I can super activates faster and throw priority increased and now it passes over the opponent as well.
That's pretty good. Like, so basically they're making all the stuff less punishable and giving them more stuff to punish with, basically.
So yeah, I think Hakan's going to be a lot better in this game. Like a load of stuff he's done.
I might have a little dabble around if I can, not to like main him or some shit, but just like learn some of his new stuff.
Yeah.
Because he looks pretty technical in this game. Yeah.
Adon, some really like the majority of his stuff is flipping frame stuff, so we won't really get into it.
Like I'm surprised they didn't nerf any because every single move that Adon does is a fucking guard. Like it breaks focus attacks, doesn't it? Like.
Actually, that's true because Rising Jaguar focus breaks, Jaguar tooth breaks. On the ground, Jaguar kick armor breaks, but air doesn't. That's it. That's the only move that doesn't armor break. That's pretty crazy. For one move.
Like I thought they would have nerfed something like that because you can't not focus attack against them. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's a massive thing against Adon because his walk speed's really fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you want to focus attack a couple of his pokes and shit.
And you can't really zone them because Jaguar kick goes pretty far. Jaguar tooth just takes him immediately to the other side of the screen. All that other stuff. But anyway, right. So jump straight into this. 2 random frame things. Blah blah blah. If you're interested in Adon, you should probably know those mean. Focus. How convenient Adon's focus attack hitboxes increase, so it won't whiff on certain characters. I'm not gonna lie, I have seen that happen.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times.
So it was pretty good that they fixed that. Rising Jaguar got a horizontal hitbox increase, so that's pretty. I think I've seen that as well. Accidental cross unders with FADC Rising Jaguar. So I remember one time, I FADC from a Jaguar kick, and I thought I had Ultra 2, so I buffered, the 2 fireballs, and I actually had Ultra 1, and I ended up doing flipping Jaguar Revolver just because I flipping went under him, so it's pretty weird.
Strange.
Extra frame on Rising Jaguar, so now you can FADC even more. So thus now it's possible to follow up with Ultra 3. What? Can you always follow it up with Ultra 2?
What's this?
Look at the second last one.
So there is now one extra frame in the Rising Jaguar which can be FADC, thus possible to...
Pretty weird.
I didn't know that.
Ultra 1 hitbox is just as less likely to whiff, really?
That's a stupid Ultra anyway.
Yeah. It should track or something to make it more useful. And it still wasn't crushing opponents, so that's good. Because if I was blocking, I'd always block low, just so that I'd whiff. I wouldn't be blocking standing.
No.
Pretty weird. So Adon, some very random. Adon probably got the most random changes we've seen so far. None of them seem very practical, to be honest.
No, I don't really see anything that's going to help him or make him worse, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best deal, or the most balanced he'll get, to be honest.
Yeah,
well, maybe they
not
could
as
change
broke as he was, but still good.
Alright, Evil Reed, this is another interesting one.
Oh, he has got some changes in this one, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. If you need to scroll down the page, you can see quite a lot of changes. Health and stun increase, thank you very much. I think. Before you begin, shout out to Checkmate for a really good Evil Reed that I've played, and he's pretty busy. I think he'll be happy with these changes anyway. Fire standing hard kick has a bigger hitbox ability you can reuse, so now you can actually use his anti-air.
Yeah.
Sweep startups in 6 frames. I think that means now you can almost 1 frame link.
I think you can now. It's 6 frames. That's
pretty nice. So now I'll be at home with Evil Reed. Now that I can do it. As you know, one of my famous combos, jab, sweep. Fire standing hard punch now causes a knockdown on counter. How weird is that?
Well, what does this fire standing hard punch look like? Is it?
It looks a bit like Dudley's, but without the step.
I see.
Like that. Turret combo standing hard punch causes a knockdown now and can be followed up with an FADC for even bigger damage.
What?
Now, what I'm guessing is, if you don't know what his turret combo is, standing medium punch, standing hard punch.
Yeah.
I think what that means is now after you can FADC into a standing fierce into the axe kick, combos. That you combo from that there. You can now cancel the hop kick into an air hurricane kick. That's so weird, isn't it?
That's a strange combo,
Yeah, hop kick, air EX hurricane kick, ultra 1. Problem is why wouldn't you just do crouching jab or crouching?
I think that might be corner only. That's got to be corner only.
Yeah, it says here if you're in the corner, you can combo.
I see. Yeah.
So that's really weird. Oh, that's hop kicking. Oh no, sorry, hop kick. Yeah, that's the one where it's forward medium kick where you kind of is in the air for a little bit. So now you can cancel that and then air hurricane kick. So it's almost like tiger kneeing it because you're not on the in the air, but you're not on the ground either. So you're kind of in the middle. It's really weird. That'd be very interesting anyway. One more for sorry about that. One more for invincibility on medium dragon punch. That would probably make a better anti-air than a hard punch.
Yeah.
Hard actually can now be comboed into and has startup, blah blah blah. Damage and stun has been reduced. That's kind of to make it fair, so that you wouldn't need, so that it would stop everyone from using it instead.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. And you don't want to make it broken.
Yeah, and has same properties as medium version. Now I've got a little question here. Why would you, if that's the case, why would you use the medium kick axe kick if you had the hard kick one?
No, that one's pretty useless now. Because
yeah.
Well, it's I don't really know much of what I've seen of him. I don't see many people using the light or medium version of that anyway.
Yeah, the light one's pretty useless. The medium one's really the medium one's the only one you can probably combo into and combo afterwards. And then the hard kick one, nobody cares about. EX is the overhead for mix ups. Light kick, axe kick now you get on hit gives 1+ frame advantage, and the startup of the EX version 21 frames now. Blah blah blah. Medium and hard kick axe kick gives an air point of one untakeable knockdown, blah blah blah. Raging demon damage increase, yeah, there you go. And the amount of time to charge Ultra 1 to full power has been decreased. I quite like this. Now you can do a level 2 focus crumple, and then you can still hit the full Ultra 1 animation. rather than last time I had to be a level 3 and had to be really quickly. Now you can just do that sort of thing. It's really, I think that's a really good buff that they gave to him. So now you can hit, the really awkward, frame of animation that you got with the Ultra One fully charged. It's pretty weird, but it does more damage, which is pretty good.
Well, with the Uru, I think like all these new damage changes will now you'll probably see now more people playing either Ryu than Akuma.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with you on that one.
Like with especially now with damage buffs and all because
health and stun buff,
exactly.
All these hitbox changes and stuff.
The only thing that's not as good as Akuma is his teleport, but
obviously they didn't change the teleport at all. It's probably to make it fair, so he isn't just an Akuma 2.0. Alright, so moving on to Dudley.
Dudley's a weird one because none of us really played Dudley expertly.
Yeah. Try to include his total potential by revisiting his moves and attributes. Before we begin, shoutouts to Cameron. He's probably be watching this video, or XPS Unseen. This is the one he wanted to see, so I might as well cover it because he's the one that. All right, so I played 500 million Dudley matchups. I should know this.
Well,
standing hard kicking +7.
Whoa! Before we start, do you want me to split this video so we can get some more in?
Oh yes, we need to split the video, of course. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll be back with the next part.
7 or something. I don't know.